Assalamu alaikum. I'm here to say to the people around the world that are always a Muslim without knowing. Yes, because it's mentioned that every child that are born are Muslims. I say that I'm not the one that say that. It's a teaching of Islam. Any child that are born are Muslim. And I am to asking to you if you understand it also that way. But now, many people say around the world that Islam start in Saudi Arabia. Do you believe so? Because if it's mentioned in the teaching of Islam that every child that are born Muslims, and many people other people say that Islam start in Saudi Arabia. Don't for me is a contradiction. What I want to say to our follower Muslim around the world, because as we said, any child that born Muslim, mean that from my birthday I be a Muslim without knowing. But through the teaching of Islam, I understand that way. But now the question is to know, you believe the same way? Because we understand very well that Islam existed mean that before the Prophet of Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, mean that the Prophet brought the Quran to make Islam more strong, not that he brought Islam. Because if the teaching of Islam said that any child that born Muslim, mean that the, the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam was not the firstborn child in this world. Don't mean that the Jesus Christ was a Muslim, the Abraham was Muslim, the Joseph were Muslim before the Prophet arrived his turn. Yeah, don't we should understand that the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam is a prophet of Islam, but not that he brought Islam. Don't he brought to us the Quran to make the Quran more strong. But where do Islam start? In Saudi Arabia? No. But where do Islam start? Because we say that any child that born Muslim. Where do Islam start? Where do the first child was born in this world? But we must investigate where the first child was born. Mean that that's where Islam start. But we must always believe that, understand it. The Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam brought to us the Quran to make Islam more strong or Islam more understandable. Understandable. Thank you for your understanding. Assalamu alaikum.